Hello friends, always a pleasure. Today's a follow-up. This is a follow-up video to that video I did on the Caribbean Pot channel where you would have seen me gallivanting. We went and we picked grapes, Concord grapes to be more specific. And today I'm going to share with you how to make pure homemade Concord grape juice. Stay tuned, you want to check this out, man. So we're just giving the grapes, and these are Concord grapes. You would have seen the video I did gallivanting, a quick rinse here, but the whole idea here today is to make fresh 100% natural grape juice. And this is the real thing here. This is the contraption. It goes on the stove. You'll see we've got a little hose going on there. We've got a pot to collect down there. Yeah, we needed a better structure on the bottom, but it is what it is. So on the top here, this is where the grapes would go. And one of the things about the grapes is that you can leave the stems on there and stuff like that. Some of them are already crushed by its own weight. But the whole idea is to rinse off some of it. And the reason why we rinsed it off is because there was it mold, I think the lady said, in some of them?
Mildew.
Mildew. There was mildew. So we're trying to sort of eradicate that. So here's where all the grapes would go, and it's a very long process. So the grapes would go here, and this is where all the fun will happen. The juice will start collecting here. But for all of that to happen and for it to drain out and go down here, we've got to, this is where the whole action is going to happen. So you're going to put water in there. That's going to create a steam on a low heat. So once it comes up to a boil, then we would have it on a low heat, and then the steam would crush the grapes naturally, and all the pure 100% Concord grape juice. And if you've never had it, I suggest you go out there and you try and get some. No, I'm not selling, and I'm not selling my assistant because she's the one who's teaching me how to do this, but she's looking like Raggedy Ann, and I ain't trying to have Raggedy Ann in my video this morning, right, Raggedy Ann? Hit me a whoop whoop. But what she's done here, she's the brain behind the operations today. But I'll steal all the ideas. She's clipped it off. So once we have a good flow going, then she's going to unclip it. It's going to pour in here. And that's where we're going to collect all that Concord goodness. Are you guys seeing me in the... Yeah, boy, look at that. Chris is making an appearance. It's about assembly time now. So all the grapes are in the sort of steamer basket. And one of the things forgot to mention, was just reminded to me, is that some people, they remove the stems. These stems here, that's a lot of work. You really don't need to do it. Now, if you're a perfectionist or if that's the way you do it, you rock on. We don't, in this case here, remove the stems. So we've got the flame going, the stove is on there, there's water in there, and now I'm going to show you guys how we assemble everything. So in goes, well, on goes the sort of collection area here.
I like to call that the juice pot.
The juice pot?
Yeah.
I don't know why she tried to be in my video now, trying to get her voice in there, making a mess in my kitchen.
There you are. So
then there's the lid to go on there.
Yeah. Which we might have to crush them down.
Yeah, we'll crush them down in a bit.
Yeah, you know what? We'll have to smell.
So from time to time you want to keep checking the water level here to maintain the steam. And we're just taking a sneak peek. It's been what, about 40 minutes now? About 40 minutes. We're trying to determine if juice is actually happening. And you can see the juice is actually happening there. And that is pure goodness. Pure goodness. I know I keep using the word pure, but I only copyright for that word today. Let's take a peek at the top now. And you can see it's starting to break down, and that's where they're bursting open. We've got that steam happening, so I don't know how clear it will be. But that's where all that juice is coming from there. It's been going now for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. And you can see the level of grapes has gone down by about 40%. We've added water to the bottom down here a couple times already, so you want to pay attention to the water level in there to maintain that steam. What we're going to do now, here's the thing, some people may allow this to go all the way down, extract all the juice, remove it, and then add more grapes. What we're doing, we're grabbing grapes from here and we're going to top this up now. So what happens is the more it presses down, that is the sort of thinking behind it, is that we're really going to extract all of that nice juice out of the first set, and as we continue, that's just going to keep going down. Getting good help these days is very difficult. Started filming, what I should do? Started cussing and talking about how good it smells. It does smell good though. But the little foul language, lady, little kids watch this, man.
Edit it out.
Oh, okay. I think this is Hollywood. You want me to edit? My name is not Spike Lee.
Press it down as much as you can, anyways.
What are burning hands are?
No.
And we have juice. Now, it took about 2 hours and 20 minutes. You can see that juice just flowing down into here. But had we unclamped it earlier, there would have been more juice coming out. I mean, it would have been earlier. So 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2.5 hours, and we have it all collecting there. Smells amazing in the kitchen, boy. I'm so glad I know how to make this stuff, eh? Aren't you impressed? Lady, answer the people that are listening.
I'm super impressed.
Nice. See that? And what we're doing, we have sterilized jars here, and we're just filling them up now with that pure, there I go with pure again, with the Concord Grapes juice. And I'll just show you the mush that we have here, but it's still yielding quite a bit of juice. The more we move it around, the more juice we're getting. And over here, back to over here for a second. In those containers, they're good for what, a year, 2 years or something?
I've had some up to 3 that were fine.
Up to 3 years. So once you do it good in sterilized containers, as we're doing here, you're good for 3 years, man. Store it in a cool, dark place, and you're golden. And there you go. They're all jarred up. Well, we got some more jars going there, working on some more. But yeah, it's a bit of a long process, but nothing beats pure grape juice. There's no preservatives in there, there's no additives, there's nothing in there, and as I said, it lasts a couple years at least. Store in a dry, cool, dark place, and you're good to go. Chris here, foodFAQ. Always a pleasure having you guys here in the kitchen with me. Vibes it up, man. What's up, soldiers? Don't forget to click subscribe. If you've already clicked subscribe, hit that bell notification thing. I want to all you missing out on the new videos, man. Come on, click.